Hey guys, it's James. James Boat Build. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how I'm getting along with this boat build of mine. As I showed you before, the shear line has changed quite dramatically. Before it was flipping up, and now it's evened out. You can see I showed I can show you with how I made the pulpit, and the windlass and the anchor will be hanging off of that. Whenever you see this green fairing compound, this is a shit moment, and this is what I've had problems on this side. I just needed it to be filled. It was just one of those things. I got too aggressive with the original sanding, and it didn't fare out right. So what I'm going to do is, along with this filler, tack this little piece on to make it a crisp line, and then sand it out properly. On this side, I don't know if you could see it, but I sure can. From this mark here to this mark here, it's dramatically, it goes like a wave, and we don't want it to look like a wave. And I'll show you the difference with this ruler, and that's basically the gap distance between the two. If it's not coming out on this video, I'm sorry, but this is the best I could do. Trust me, it doesn't look good at all. It looks awkward. Now, as you could see here, I made up this little piece, and I cut all these notches in there, and that's so I could put it around the bow, and it'll be able to make the curve. See how it bends really easily? All these little notches make that ability to give it a nice bend without popping. And then it'll be filled in with epoxy and be super strong, but in the curve that I want. I've now placed that piece with the curved ends here, and I'll epoxy it up in here and let it dry out, and then sand it so this is feather smooth into this end, and obviously into this end. And you can see here the spacing, the gap that needs to be filled, and then go over it with a little bit of fairing compound. You might think I'm getting, you're getting too fussy about it, but honestly, this is the part of the boat that you're going to see the most, and you want it to look good. You might even be able to see a little bump that's right there. That's going to have to come out too as well. And you might be able to see the curvedness of the line right now. It's exaggerated even more that I put that piece in there. But don't forget, this is the thickest part that'll be filled in, and this will be feathered out, so it won't look, it'll look crisp. And this side is not bad. It does go a little weavy in and out. That's going to be easy enough with just a sander going over it lightly, and I'm not going to have an issue with that. I just run the planer over it. It'll iron everything out. But these wouldn't get filled in the way it would need to be, and this side certainly wouldn't. It needed fill, and these wooden pieces are the trick, and then sand them down to fit, to make them look good. It's just strictly to make it look good. Not too much is going on inside of the boat, but I'm still waiting on the tank. They said today it would be ready, and they're really making sure that there's absolutely no leaks and no under pressure. So that's a good thing. I don't mind waiting. It's obviously I don't need it exactly right now, but it'll be nice to get the tank in so I could plumb it in and then put the deck over it. But the boat hasn't changed too much. I added the bulkhead door with an access hash. That's where the rope and the chains will be. And I just temporarily placed that pulpit. It's not exactly straight up on front, just to give you dramatization of the wood. Now you see how that looks? It looks nice, crisp, and clean. That's what you want. You need it to look nice and clean and crisp. You can't have it look fuzzy, wavy. I mean, is it absolutely important? Of course not. It all depends on your craftsmanship. How far do you want to take it? And you know, at this point in my life, I have the time and I have no excuses. I'm trying to do the best job I can possibly do. So guys, that's the way she's looking right now. I got a lot of fine tuning to do. Not much has gone on inside of the boat, but as you can see, obviously I've sanded the outside of the hull. There was going to be, when I attached the rub rail on the side of the boat and gave it that sweet chair line, I knew I was going to get into the painted side. And because going in and out of the garage, I put some scratches in the paint, and I said to myself, you know, it's not going to kill me. I'm just going to lightly sand it, which I did, and got all the other little scratches out. And then I'm going to paint the gunnel and the rub rail, and then I'm going to paint the bottom once again, and then start completely on the inside. Even so, these are cut out pieces, what I'm going to need for the bulkhead lockers, supports for the bunk, and that's what these pieces are here for. You know, that's just about it. I'm enjoying my build. It's got nice good weather here now in Florida. I know it's snowing up north today. I talked to my sister in Maine, and we video chatted, and it was a beautiful snowstorm coming in up there in Maine, and it just, you know, made me remind of the olden days when I used to live up there, and I kind of miss it, but I don't miss it. It's nice to look at and visit it, and then say bye. Hey, hey, this is James, and this is James's Boat Build. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Share it with your friends, okay? And let's get more people involved. This is good stuff. If you're going to build a boat or you're going to build something similar like this is what you want to do. You want the ideas and tips of someone who's doing it. So, y'all be good. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe. Bye.